Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct. We are focused to deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Things are positive, change for us and our environment is our air. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekole Oduchibi Chapo Savannah News TV. Gremileke, I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.
Yeah, good morning, my viewers across the globe. I remain your regular host, Olujimi Adekanle Joka. And today we are having a segment, a usual segment of our program where we bring in personality to discuss our polity in Nigeria. And with me this morning, still discussing the issue flying around in Nigeria about the recent running mate of Asiwaju Ahmed Tinubu. I have with me in the studio from far away Dubai, that is the United Arab Emirates. Far away Dubai, I'm bringing in another Asiwaju too, Asiwaju Bumi Aziz. Actually, he's a Nigerian and our born prince, but he's based in Dubai and he's a political and social commentator, which we felt can put more icing on the issue of the Muslim ticket, because this is a man that is living in a country where we presume is being dominated by the Muslim, but we're going to hear from him in a short while. I'm bringing him into the studio now this morning, into Savannah News studio live here in Toronto. Yeah, good morning, Asiwaju Aziz.
Yeah, good day, Jeff. Nice having you on your program.
Yeah, you are welcome to Savannah News Television.
I said we already afternoon here in Dubai. I don't know father.
Oh, what's the time in Dubai? What's the time in Dubai now?
This after 3 p.m. now.
Oh, after 3 p.m. You guys are far away from us. Here is just 7 a.m. in the morning.
That is the beauty of the world.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the world. Yes, without wasting the time of our viewers across the globe and your time too, because I know you are a very busy person. Why we're having you here in the studio, because you are living in Dubai, and Dubai is presumed to be a secular Islamic state. And here we are now in Nigeria. Most people are wrangling that why is it that in Nigeria, which is a multi religious state, is going for a Muslim ticket, and for you being a social commentator and a political analyst, my viewers across the world want to hear from you. How do you see Asiwaju Tinubu and Shetima's ticket? Is it going to fly?
Definitely is going to fly. And before I delve into that, I'd like to make a correction, sir. I'm in that working point.
Oh, sorry, for Milana Moki. Sorry, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, but still in our
Okay.
I understand. So back to the matter. Regarding Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Shetima ticket. It's a ticket that is going to fly, and it's not just going to fly, but a winning ticket. It's quite unfortunate that Nigeria, we are still where we are today, discussing religion. Even those people that brought the religion to Nigeria are no more discussing it. That is the greatest pain I'm having. It's not about, when addressing facts, you have to be sensitive also. It's not about bragging, but I can tell you authoritatively that when I was living in Nigeria and when I'm living in Dubai now, there is things different on how I think or how I reason. When we are back home, we believe my religion. But when I get to Dubai dominates an Islamic country going by the United Arab Emirates. But you can never, the only thing that can make you to recognize that this is Dubai, maybe the way of their dress, or the way they dress, or maybe you see one or two huts around. But aside that, their way of life, everything, you can't just discriminate or differentiate. The books make use of the same mall, same market space, the same everything, same light, same water. So why are we dividing ourselves along religion or ethnicity in Nigeria? So going by the Tinubu Shetima ticket, one thing I want us to know, everybody travel to Dubai. They forget Dubai is an Islamic country, right?
Yeah.
All Nigerian celebrities, they come to Dubai to enjoy.
Yeah.
Why are they not scared to come to Dubai if Islamic is really the problem? I just tell people, Islam is not really the problem, but the people that practice it. Decide to practice your own religion. If the celebrities, the Christian celebrities and the non-celebrities can comfortably travel, use their money, go to another country to enjoy life, to have fun, without being scared. I got Islamic country ruled by Islamic rulers, not even politicians, not democrats now, rulers. But you are comfortable staying here, having life. So that automatically tells us something that religion is not the issue, but the people in charge that determines. So, coming back home, if a Muslim ticket is going to bring development to Nigeria, why not? If a Christian ticket is going to bring development to Nigeria, why not? If Albanese is going to be the person to repeat Nigeria, why not? And bring peace to the country. Are you getting me, sir?
Yeah.
Even in way forward and the ethics, political ethics, is being our politics is being guided by constitution. And if you look critically into it, Nigeria constitution has already stipulated the ways and methods to election. In as much you never violate those rules and guidelines, I don't see any crime. Even a political party violated the Nigerian constitution today, and nobody is hearing about it. To tell you how biased Nigeria are. The Nigerian constitution stipulated a confrontation by region, not by religion.
By region. By region.
Yeah, not by religion. And a party violated that region rotation and decided to see their party to get back to the north to continue after 8 years, making it 16 years, and we are all silent about it. And the person that is going to hold that ticket is going to be a Muslim person. Take it up a Muslim. No problem about that. Nigeria, we are full of people. Nigeria is full of people. And they tell you are political people. You understand me? So, but now, someone took a step that doesn't violate the constitution of the land, and you are ranting and they vote. We should be more caring about competence, not religion. If today you are sick, you go to hospital, they will not ask who is the religion of the doctor.
No.
Before you get treated.
At all.
All you just want is healing.
To get well, yeah.
To be okay. You understand? They don't care about who is going to treat you.
And even if you entered you bought a plane. You don't ask who is the pilot, whether it's a Muslim or a Christian.
Yeah, the religion of the pilot. All you just care about is how to land safely.
Yes.
How to get treated. Which shows that we are talking of competence. And Nigeria today is sick. You need a permanent doctor, a surgeon that can aid and treat and perform a well-operated operation.
Yes. On that issue, Asiwaju, on that issue, let me ask you, how are you sure that Tinubu is a good doctor that can heal Nigeria?
My brother, everybody, even the states, they know all this. You know, when we are talking about politics, the first thing to look at is antecedents. Because we have to look at where you are coming from. I can't just come to your team now telling you I'm a good person without making reference.
Exactly.
To back it up.
Exactly.
You understand? And this man, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, is not just coming from nowhere today. He's supposed to be governor, two-time governor of Lagos State, and ex-senator. So we have something to share. If he's capable or not. And let's look deeply into his antecedents in Lagos State. Number one, Lagos is the top state in Nigeria today in all areas, all aspects. That's number one. Coming to an Africa, Lagos is the top, fifth largest economy in Africa, not a state. Coupled with a country and a state, Lagos alone is the top five largest economy. That means that Lagos is doing far better than many other
countries
in Africa. Many other countries, not other states. So, this man ruled Lagos 8 years, and after his government, he sustained in developmental stride by putting capable hands into place to drive that master plan. Up to today, we can all see. You know, it's very funny when some people are trying to bring an excuse that Lagos is once a capital. Absolutely no. My dear brother, you can have all money needed, but if you lack the idea, money will be wasted.
No. Asiwaju Aziz. In the history of Nigeria, Calabar was the first capital of Nigeria. People don't know. Calabar was the first capital. Yeah. Calabar was the first capital.
They may tell you how long. You know, some people, we are Nigerian people, the way they argue at that very point. If you mention Calabar, they will tell you how long. That's why I don't want to even mention other places. But I want you to know that, okay, let's take, for example, today. Other states are they not anymore? Are they not collecting allocations? What are they doing with it? And don't forget, this same man actually defined federal allocation for years.
Yeah, by Obasanjo.
How many Nigerian states are sustained
without a federal allocation?
Many of them are collecting the allocation and still contending on this salary. So infrastructure development in that state are still putting the blame on shortage of federal allocation. Now compared to someone who does a federal allocation and still perform excellently. Today, many of the policies in Lagos are being copied by other states.
As a template.
I will say that. Yeah, as a template. I will say an example. The issue, you know, every state now today they are driving. I'm giving their free wire, free level, free listing, education services to their states. Indigenous. It all started during this man called in Lagos State. We are all aware how Nigerian Minister of Economic Budget and Planning and Finance how to do and study Lagos template. We are talking of IDR today. You know, it's not just easy to get IDR. You have to do a lot of work. You understand me to get it. And this one is his own brain. With couple with other people just ordinary people, or to work with people that can knowledge you, that understand what you need. This man God actually knows what he wants to do, the people to bring on board, and how to get it right. It's epic. You know, but nobody is talking or discussing if it's not perfect. That part. Now they are bringing excuses of age. You know how people can be very funny. You see someone, my brother, we are talking of prayer. He himself has said, this is a matter of prayer. I'm not going to be the minister of finance. I'm not going to be the minister of agriculture. I'm not going to be the chief, and that is chief of army staff. Do you understand me? Chief of defense. I'm going to bring people on board, but the prayer to do that and to get the right people on board is what I possess.
He's able to identify people to work with. I mean, the right peg in the right hole.
The right peg in the right hole, yeah. This is the man actually we are talking about today. You know, so about his old age or not old age, another sentiment is someone you claim is sick and can perform. He has been the most engaged candidate so far.
He has never rested. He has never rested for almost 3 months. He has never rested for a day. Always up and down.
You are talking of 3 months.
As we speak now, he's in Osun. He's in Osun State for campaign. As we speak now, he's in Osun for campaign. You know.
The man declared his ambition openly January 1st. And since that January 1st, the primary of APC, that is 6 months, never rested for a day. You saw him traveling from one place to another. Why other candidates are not going? We are not going to be formed. And you still want me to believe the rational over me to believe that this man is sick. I don't know, we don't know what sickness is. You understand me? It's not something you can just assume. That person will shut it down. You can't pretend without force it. And this man is not even as soon as pretending. How long will you pretend? For 6 months? You are sick and you will pretend for 6 months. And even before his declaration, January this year, this man has been on it since last year, almost a year, going up and down. And this particular that people are even saying this, my brother, we are hearing that Tinubu went to an hospital for the first time last year for the news surgery. You are a politician, a well-known politician. You know Bola Tinubu very well. No politician in the history of Nigeria is more engaged than Bola Tinubu.
No.
Every year.
No.
Every year Tinubu go for campaign. Tinubu is not to know this year for campaign. They will be in the next year for campaign. Why other politicians are still resting?
Yeah, I sorry to cut you. I was with Tinubu in his home in Bodilon. I had an appointment of seeing him, and I came there. Before I could see him, there were about almost 10 different groups that he has to attend to before to attend to me, and he still attended to me. I mean, for more than 2 hours, he engaged me, and I was supposed to ask him, where is the strength coming from? And he told me that he sleeps for only 3 hours a day. That he engaged people, he engaged people till 3 a.m. and he will start sleeping for 3 o'clock and he wake up by 6 to do his prayers, and again he will start. That is his routine. So I'm surprised when people are saying he's not fit. You know, even with the young men too. How many of us can sustain that pressure? That is the question.
Some people are even accusing the man of being sick from their own system. I have a friend, I will tell you today. I don't know if he's going to be listening to us now. This guy has been on sick bed now for almost 2 months. And you will always see him commenting online, posting online how to do this. But I waited to see where this okay, and I asked Kola, you always say to me sick. Do you know you have been on sick bed now for up to 2 months? And you are saying this man is sick. How do you see that? Then suddenly turn it to go just laugh over it. I just imagine even many of people criticizing Tinubu today are suffering from one illness to another.
As I said, as my friend will say, nobody is complete. My friend said it. Nobody is complete. Let me use this language. Ori offend Buwariba. So some of us are still bouncing and whatever is by the grace of God. So and anybody can fall sick anytime. Understand? Anybody can fall sick anytime, and so also anybody can be healed by God. But my own question is this: the pressure on Tinubu. How many Nigerians can withstand that pressure? That is it. There is nowhere Tinubu is not engaged. Go to Kanu, Kaduna, Borno, Calabar, Akwa Ibom, Southwest. It's always everywhere. How many of we can sustain that? Yes, yeah. Ashwaju, very fast one. I know you are very busy. How did you see Shetima as the best running mate for this man? How did you see him? I mean,
about Shetima. You know, when you see the man Shetima, I predicted Shetima should be in Tinubu running mate long before the primary election. Why? Because of his competence, his loyalty. You have to consider that, when we became deputy or anybody to work with, we think of loyalty and their competence. You understand? This man is former governor of a state that is facing insurgency. 2 times governor from Borno. And this man also dealt with this insurgency to a stand still before his successor. And today, you can still nobody is hearing of insurgency unlike before in Borno, as we are hearing from Kaduna today. Even we are hearing insurgency more in the southwest than in Borno. How does it happen? You have to ask question. And Solo, his successor, keep saying it. With the effort of Shetima, it is able to achieve all this. What have we now said? That is the competency in this man, ability to deliver. And he's an intelligent man, very brilliant someone. He is a computer with database. When you see him speaking, he will be calling figures.
Yeah, I watch him on channels. On channels.
Not just a figure, hundreds numbers of figures of millions of an event that happened years back as of 2011. How many of the youths can do that? So you want us to name that man all in the name of the video? A brilliant man for that matter, a competent man for that matter, because he's a Christian, he's an Hindu, he's a priest, he's a traditionalist. Why are we still in this situation in Nigeria? Why can't we take normal? It's very painful. So tomorrow night, if I'm competent to do something, you now step because I'm a Muslim, I should be deprived of that. Or because there is a Christian, he should be deprived of.
Yeah.
Giving them position in Islam, where he can perform better. So this Shetima is competent. He has demonstrated that in Borno State. And he's still doing it as a senator. Maybe he's not a benchwoman. He's in it.
So, Ashwaju Aziz, your parting words in a minute before we leave the studio. I know you are very busy, and so.
I will just try to advise Nigeria, and most especially Yoruba. I will be a little bit go beyond normal stuff because I don't like using tribe or what. So my advice to our Yoruba people, we shouldn't allow some people, some element to manipulate us against each other. We, the Christian and the Muslim in Yoruba land, have been living together in peace for long. But some elements are trying to use social media to emotion. The extremists. You know, we have Muslim extremists and we have the Christian extremists.
Yeah.
Don't let us forget that. But some elements of extremists from a region, they now believe, how can they divide the Yorubas? Yoruba are the people holding Nigeria strong. They now believe they should use religion to divide us. You today, you Yoruba that you don't talk of religion today, look at your back, see a Muslim, even in your home.
Exactly.
She's from a Christian home. My dad is from a Muslim home. They have been living together now more than 30 years, close to 40 years now, without problem. So if now allow some elements to now use you against your Muslim brother or use you against your Christian brother, that is going to be a disaster. We won't like to witness in Yoruba land.
Yeah.
Please and please, when we're talking about politics is about political party, not about religion. Let's get that right. Go there, if you have article, you have a PDP, no problem. That is your back for you. You have many PDP, any APC, or go there on election day, vote if it's based on your party, if it's based on your conviction regarding the candidate, but please never preach religion issue to Yoruba, or to bring the religion issue to Yoruba. Let those people, the extremists in the north, in their religion bigotry. And same thing goes to the southeast. Please, that is my kind advice to we Yoruba people. Let's continue to live together in peace, the way we love each other, and shouldn't allow some element bigotry along religion's line. That is my advice. And to Nigeria in general, let's allow peace. Let's do room for other opinion, other ideas. Let's stop victimizing people all because of their choice. That is why we call it the stadium of choice. If you believe some people, some party pick Muslim ticket, you are free to take another route.
Yeah.
Without creating problem.
It's a free exit.
Yeah, we have many options on the table.
Yeah.
Choose the one that favors you without inciting the people or instigate violence in the country. Take your own option, deal with it, and let's rest with it. And before I go, sir, if you remember, 2011, you are a politician. The major opposition then, which is ACMN, to pick their candidate, Nuru Ribadi is a Muslim, and Ola Ayola is also a Muslim from the South.
And nobody was shouting then.
Muslim ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Muslim ticket. And none of these people seen anything bad in it. Do you know why? Because that ticket is not threatening. They don't see it as a winning ticket.
As a winning ticket. Yeah. It's not a threat to them.
The reason why people are raising noise today is not mainly because of the Muslim ticket. But that ticket is a winning ticket. Ashwadi Chetima ticket is a winning ticket. That's why they are saying all this noise. And that's why they are raising all this stuff. And for example, when Tinubu used Masari as a placeholder, do you hear any noise?
Nobody made any noise. Nobody made any noise because they know that one cannot, those two cannot fly.
Exactly. If Tinubu retain Masari today, they will be happy, there won't be any noise because they know that it's a failed ticket. Or if Tinubu just go anywhere to bring one what is it, all these Hausa state. Don't bring any Hausa from nowhere. You won't see them raising noise. They will be happy. They will be pleased with it because they see it as a failed ticket. But today, the noise today is not mainly about the religion, it's because we see the ticket as a formidable one, the winning ticket, which APC should stick to and see to finish.
Yeah.
When noise is coming from your opposition, know that you are winning the race. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's right. We are talking about politics, sir. When I want to have a battle with you, I want to fight you, and you are complaining about my tactics that I want to use against you, then you show that tactics is what I'm going to use to defeat you.
Exactly.
And that's why you're scared of it.
Exactly.
You understand? That is the basic logic behind all this noise. The God bless Nigeria. God bless everybody. The Nigerian citizen, both home and abroad. I'm in Nigeria.
And also, may God bless Dubai for keeping you looking fresh over there in Dubai.
Yeah, for giving me the opportunity to living in peace. May God bless the land and also bless where you are, sir.
Thank you very much.
Nice having you on the program. I really appreciate it.
Thank you very much. To correct the first impression, Asiwaju Bumi Aziz is an Ilara Mokin prince and not a war, as I have earlier said. Having said that, we thank you for your time this morning, Asiwaju Bumi Aziz. Thank you for being with us.
Always a pleasure, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nice one.
Yeah, gentlemen and ladies, you can see that we just finished speaking with another political affair analyst in faraway Dubai, and he made justice to what we were able to hear. Religion is not the issue. The issue is development and commitment. If a Muslim man will do me good and is committed towards my greatness, why would I support such a person? I want to just say a very small story here. While I was finishing from school, from the Federal Polytechnic Bauchi in Bauchi State, I went to a Federal Polytechnic in Bauchi. And when I was finishing, I had anybody to know where to go to, and I didn't want to go back to my village of Oderele. And that was I'm referring to my first certificate, that is national diploma. And I had a friend in school, Awalu is his name, Alhaji Awalu. He is an Hausa man, a Muslim, and we happened to stay in the same hostel. And I just discussed with him, look, Awalu, I'm finishing, and I don't want to go back to my village. I don't know where I can get a job. And behold, this guy gave me a student like myself. He was an HND student, while I was an OND graduate. He gave me a note to give to one of his friends in Jos Plateau State. African International Bank, Ahmadu Bello Way. He gave me a note to the guy. I remember him very well, Alhaji Aboki, who was the branch manager of African International Bank, Ahmadu Bello Way, Jos Plateau State. This guy gave me a note. He's a Muslim, an Hausa man. I am a Christian from the south. And that was how I started my career as a banker. That was how I rose. I started my career as a banker, went back to school, came back, retained in the banking sector, went ahead, became a bank manager, became all that, become regional head and all this stuff. What am I trying to say here? Anybody can be your Messiah, irrespective of religion or tribe. All we are concerned about is people with sincere purpose, with sincerity, irrespective of your religion or your tribe or your color. Anybody can be of help to you if that person is sincere, is willing, and is God-fearing. And that is what we should be praying for. We have devils too in Christendom. So also we have devils in Islam. So also we have devils in other religion. So it's not issue of religion or the issue of Christian or Muslim or Hindu or herbalist. No, it's issue of you, your personal self. What are you made of? Do you have the human compassion? That is what we should be talking about, not the issue of religion. I lived in Bauchi for years. I schooled in Bauchi. I lived in Jos for years. I worked there. So I know what I'm talking about. I'm always looking for competence, not for tribe, not for religion. I always look for competency. How competent are you? How are you willing? What is your willingness to help people? Your heart. That is what it is. It's not issue of whether I'm Muslim or Christian or Hindu or I don't know. But that is what we should imbibe in Nigeria for us to attain greatness. He just said it. If you are sick, or I'm sick and I get to the clinic or to the hospital, I wouldn't ask whether the doctor is a Muslim or a Christian. All I'm after is to be well, to be treated and to be well. So also if I'm boarding a plane, I wouldn't ask if the pilot is a Muslim or a Christian. All in my mind is to land safely in my next destination. So we should leave this issue of Muslim and Christian. No, we should look beyond that. We should look beyond that for us to progress in Nigeria. We should look beyond religion. We should look beyond sentimental geographical location. We should look for competency, and that is what we stand for. That's what we stand for. And he said if you see people complain about a team, which means they are afraid that that team is a winning team, and there is no doubt in the mind of progressives that Tinubu Shetima is a winning team. Time will tell. As I said earlier, I'm a political analyst before being a journalist. I know what I'm talking about, and I've contested election in Nigeria, so I know what I'm talking about. Without a base, you cannot win an election in Nigeria. Without a structure, it's not possible. There's a difference between election and revolution. Revolution can come without structure, but electioneering, in every unit, you must be represented. You must have a structure, because the election starts from the unit to the wards level before going to local government, before going to the state, to the federal. So it's not a this job. I'm just only talking about advising my brothers and sisters who they say they are obedient. Don't be obedient foolishly. Always obedient to make a change. Good morning from here, and I remain your regular host, Ambassador Olujimi Adekale, the lion of the tribe of Urele Kingdom. Good morning.
Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. We create awareness about our place in Africa. Savannah News TV. We are distinct, we are focused, we deliver top-notch news in Savannah News TV. Equitable reporting without fear or favor. Savannah News TV. Things are positive change to us and our environment is our air. Savannah News TV. Tune in and watch Savannah News TV. We are live. Savannah News TV. Our CEO Prince Radekonde Olujimi Chapo. Savannah News TV. I'm a living witness. Keep watching Savannah. Savannah News TV. Like and subscribe to our page on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at Savannah News TV.